1000% sure.
We're going to find out right now.
Better hope so.
Actually, I'm hoping so. Joining us from Stokesdale, North Carolina is William. You see, William has joined our show today to face his worst nightmare, the possibility that his 7-month-old baby, Serenity, is not his daughter. You see, shortly after his wife, Ivy, gave birth, rumors circulated that Ivy was with other men around the time she conceived. Ivy, by the way, denies it all, but William says not knowing the DNA truth is tearing him apart.
For months now, I've been bracing myself for this terrible news. I love my daughter, Serenity, so much. She is my whole world. But I think my wife, Ivy, I think she's lying to me. When I look at Serenity, I don't see any of my features. And that terrifies me, and it makes me believe she might not be mine. My wife had a reputation for being wild, and I hope that she really changed. I lost a son before, so I know the pain of losing a child, and I can't lose Serenity too.
Oh, wow. You were very emotional there in that tape piece. You thinking bad thoughts?
I'm kind of scared, you know. It's one of these things that it could end up being a good day for me, or it could be a bad day.
What does that little girl mean to you?
Oh, Serenity is my world. I mean, I've been there since the time I found out Ivy was pregnant, all the way there. You know, when she delivered her, I was the one that gave her the skin-to-skin contact to warm her up, and I've been there since day one. And she's my whole world.
Did you know about Ivy's past before you all married?
I did, and, you know, I knew that everybody deserves a second chance, and the way I connected with Ivy, it didn't matter to me. I just wanted her in my life.
Here's what was going on, apparently, all right? You and Ivy had a whirlwind romance.
It was just like love at first sight. You know, people say that's just a cliche, but I'm here to tell you it's not. When I met Ivy, we had so much fun together, and I knew that I was going to spend the rest of my life with her.
Okay, but you separated before she got pregnant, right? What happened?
She got pregnant previously, and we lost a child, and it caused so much stress for our relationship. And it became to the point that we were constantly arguing all the time, and it was just best that, you know, we go our separate ways.
But I didn't cheat with you.
Here's one of your doubts, William. You all separated, so you weren't around when she found out she was pregnant, right? And that's one of the reasons why you doubt being Serenity's father.
Right, Maury. We hadn't even spoken about a month when she came up and told me she was pregnant. She was seeing another guy, I was seeing another girl. And she just out of the blue texted me and said, "Hey, I'm pregnant." And I'm like, well, okay, you know, and I didn't ask no questions. You know, I believed Ivy. I took it to heart, and I said, okay.
You all got married.
Yeah, we did. I've always, you know, had a big family and loved my children, and I wanted to do right by my children, and I love Ivy, regardless of her past, regardless of what we've been through. Ivy is my best friend.
What happens if I say that you're not the father? You all going to stay together?
I don't believe we will. I don't believe that our relationship can overcome this. If Serenity is not mine, Ivy knows that she's going to have to go.
You think you look like Serenity?
I don't. I don't think Ivy. I don't think
she looks like me.
She looks like me at all. The gaining genes are strong. All my kids look just like me. And for Serenity to look so different from me, it makes me feel some type of way.
How many kids you have?
I have 6 that are biologically mine.
Wow. And you're in their lives?
Yes, sir. I raised 3 of them. My son is deceased, and 2 of them live with my mother.
And have you and Ivy kind of been distant lately?
Yes, I feel like this has put a huge stress on our relationship. I pulled myself away because I'm kind of embracing myself for this impact.
It's not fair.
If this test to come back that Serenity's not mine, because then it's gonna make the break a little bit easier.
You're sure that he's the father, right, Ivy?
Maury, I am 1000% sure that William is the father of our 7-month-old daughter. And when these test results do come back that he is, I want all this animosity and accusations to stop.
Did you tell my producers that you were kind of haunted by your past?
I am. I've had a past, and I was always the wild one in the group. And we live in a small town, so word gets around very easily. And even though I have changed, it still haunts me to this day. And it's because of William that I am the woman that I am today. I mean, you have made me the woman I am today.
That's a big compliment, William.
We've come a long way.
Here's the thing, Ivy. And William has, legitimate doubts because you were in a relationship with somebody else when you found out you were pregnant.
When I found out I was pregnant, me and William was split up. I was not in a relationship until about a month after that. And
But how do I
when
know
I went,
that? How do I know that? Because a month after that is when we were start talking again.
That's true. That's true. But when I found out I was pregnant, William, I was already a month along.
So in other words, you're saying that it adds up that William was the father because you were sleeping with him around the time they said you conceived.
Exactly. I got pregnant right after we lost our first child.
But we
within
was
like a
having
week's
so many
period.
problems, Ivy.
And we was having problems. I don't deny that, but I would not do that. I would not break my family up. I'm not that type of person.
Why are so many people in William's ear about not being the father?
Because they see us doing so good, and I think that's what it is. They see us doing so good, and they want to drag us back down. But I'm not gonna stand for that.
Why did you wait till Serenity was 7 months old to have a DNA test?
We've been talking about doing this for several months now, but we finally came to the decision to go ahead and get it done.
You agree with William that he is the best father ever for Serenity?
He is the absolute best father. He really is. He goes above and beyond for all of his kids.
You know how emotional he is about this.
I know, and it's torn him up. It really has. And it's put a damper on our relationship as well.
But you're sure he's the father?
I am 1,000% sure.
We're going to find out right now.
Better hope so.
Actually, I'm hoping so. In the case of 7-month-old Serenity, William, you are the father.
See, I told you. I told you. Told you.
I'm sorry. I promise we're going to make the things going to get better. I'm sorry.
Are you going to put all these accusations to rest finally?
I swear I am.
Okay, I love you. Thank you.
I love you. Thank you, Maury.
Well,
Thank you.
I thank you all. And guess what? We're going to just check
What?
back with you in about 6 months, see how things are going, okay?
Okay.
All righty. We
All
look
right.
forward to it.
You are not the father.